I know what you're probably thinking right now. Does this girl own more than 2 t-shirts? Yes, I do, and I'm about to show you. Hey everybody, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 5. I think, if I'm counting these correctly. Most of these are pre-filmed, but hopefully if I'm counting correctly, it is Vlogmas Day 5. And today is going to be something not so Christmas related, but it is nerdy, collectible, and a lot of fun. So I was tagged by Steve, the lawn gnome, at the lawn gnome, to do the 10 collectibles tag that is not Funko Pop. So I have to show you guys collections that do not include any of my Funko Pops. Can't show you guys those, but I have to show you everything else that I collect, and 10 of them. Now I snooped around and tried. I think I have about 10. I think I have 9 in total, but I kind of lost count. So we'll see what this ends up at. So one of my first collections is mugs, and I've already done a full video on this and showed you guys my entire mug collection, but I collect movie memorabilia, nerdy fandom kind of types mugs. If I do move out, I'm just solidly buying fandom related mugs. I'm not buying any fancy matching mug set for my dishes or anything, just fandom mugs. Collection number 2 is Disney movies. Blu-ray, DVD, it doesn't matter, I collect them. Any of that I have in DVD, I'm not going out and buying them again on Blu-ray. I'm just sticking to what I have. But if they're currently coming out in Blu-ray, I'll snap them up in Blu-ray. But I love to collect Disney movies. Even though some of them are kind of starting to come out on Netflix, I still like collecting the physical copies of them. And that's including anything within the Disney company. So Star Wars, Marvel, I like having physical copies of them. Because when you're collecting the Disney movies, you're also collecting Disney movie rewards points. That's kind of one of my sub collections is the Disney movie rewards points, where I do get a lot of my Funko Pops from. My third collection, I actually wouldn't have thought of a collection until Steve mentioned this as well, but that is playbills from musicals and shows that I've seen. So far I could only find Beauty and the Beast and Newsies, and I don't know where my playbill went for The Lion King, but I have the book that kind of came with my VIP tickets for that. So these are all the Broadway shows that I've seen. I've also seen The Phantom of the Opera. I don't know where that one is either. And Camelot, way back in the day, so I don't have the playbill for that one anymore. But I try to keep the playbills for the ones that I see. And more towards April, the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella is going on tour, so I'm going to be seeing that as well. So I like to keep and collect these memories and these playbills for all those good times when I get to go see the Disney and all these amazing Broadway shows. Then one of my biggest collections actually are these Disney porcelain dolls. They're these beautiful porcelain doll bells, and they have the scenes from their movies in them. So I have quite a few of them. I might kind of insert a clip of them all here. And I've gotten all of them as gifts. I've never bought a single one of my own, and I have them all like this version, except for Snow White, who came in like a Christmas version, and it's like a beautiful poinsettia collection that they had. So I have most of them, and I get one every year for my birthday or Christmas as a gift. And I've never bought one of my own, and it's such a beautiful tradition that was just kind of started for my Bible school graduation. And that's where I got Belle, who was the first one. Next is fandom t-shirts. I told you I own more than one t-shirt. So you guys have seen this one a lot. This is my favorite t-shirt. It's so comfortable, but it's getting holes in the bottom. It has a bleach stain on it, which was so depressing when I discovered that. My other TARDIS t-shirt is, of course, my Ginger TARDIS t-shirt, which you guys have already seen in a few of my Christmas videos. But typically, I like to collect shirts. Most of them are Marvel, except for the 2 Doctor Who ones you've seen. But I have mostly Marvel. This one's a baseball tee of Thor, and then another Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'll have a lot of Marvel. And my one Mickey t-shirt that makes me look like I'm 14 years old, so I don't wear this one a lot. Yeah, so I have a small collection of fandom-y related t-shirts. My favorite being my TARDIS, and even this Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one is pretty comfortable too. My next collection is Lord of the Rings memorabilia. So I'm a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings movies. Pretty good fan of the Hobbit movies, not as much as the Lord of the Rings movies, and I'm currently working my way through the books, so I haven't finished the books yet. But I have a small collection of things related to the movies. So I have 2 of the cups from the movies that my friend and I went and saw the midnight premieres of. And the third movie, for some reason, the theater we went to didn't have a cup, so that was really depressing. And they have like those cup toppers you can get at Cineplex. I have all of the extended editions of the soundtracks for The Hobbit, not The Lord of the Rings, sadly. I have my one and only set of bookends, and that is my Guards of Erebor, which came with my Desolation of Smaug Blu-ray, so that was really cool. And then this is actually one of my favorite parts of it, and this is a signed copy of Smaug Unleashing the Dragon from Weta Workshop. I picked this up at Comic-Con, and it is signed by the award-winning CEO of Weta himself, Richard Taylor. So I was super excited. A couple of the artists also signed their preliminary artwork of Smaug, and it was super cool. Awesome to meet them and get this signed. I also have a necklace of the Evenstar, and I also have a brooch for the Leaf of Lothlorien, the Fellowship brooch that they all got. So I also have one of those, and it's just a very small but growing collection. And also I have these Hobbit feet slippers, which I don't wear because I could kill myself in these because they're so big and cumbersome. My next collection is anything Little Mermaid. So I have a picture frame, I have a snow globe I got for Christmas one year, I have the mug, I have the Funko Pop, a bookmark, anything that has just Ariel on it, I really like. A lot of the times, any of the stuff that comes out has all of the Disney princesses on it, and The Little Mermaid was my favorite movie, so if I can find anything that's just Ariel or just The Little Mermaid, I definitely try to pick that up. They're super cute. I love The Little Mermaid, and it's a collection I hope to grow. Next is just random stuff that doesn't fit into a category that is fandom related. So I have a few like Doctor Who fandom related things. And then just any random memorabilia like Disney, Marvel. This has a lot of junk in it right now. But I try to just collect random little things. I have a poster book of Marvel movie posters that I have. So just random memorabilia that isn't going to be a huge collection or don't really fit into a collection. I like collecting a few little odds and ends here and there. The next collection is Christmas related, and that is nerdy ornaments. I already showed you guys some of the ones that I get from Walmart, mainly my Disney Princess collection, but I also have a few other ones. So I have a Dalek, a TARDIS, and then an ornament with all of the doctors on it, and those I all got from ThinkGeek. I also have a Firefly ornament, a Tinkerbell ornament we got from Disney World. I have this adorable NES controller that we also got from ThinkGeek. I have a set of TARDIS lights I got from ThinkGeek as well. A lot of my ornaments are from ThinkGeek. And I also have a few from Hallmark. I have a Cinderella one from Hallmark. I have Thorin Oakenshield from Hallmark and Bilbo Baggins from Hallmark. And I think those are the only ones I have from Hallmark. But I love collecting just nerdy Christmas ornaments. And I'm kind of starting a Christmas collection of my own. So when I move out, I'll have my own Christmas items. But I really like just having a fun, brightly colored, nerdy Christmas tree that just really reflects your personality and the type of things that you like. Like the Daleks are my favorite Doctor Who villain. And I think I made it to 10. I've lost count, but I think I made it to 10 with this last collection, and that is Pokemon. It's a digital collection. I play Pokemon Go. I also collect Pokemon, and Steve mentioned this as well, which is a cool idea, and I love it. So I kind of borrowed that from Steve, but yes, I collect Pokemon. I'm not a huge player because I have to take the bus, so to go to the really good spawns and collecting areas is a little bit more difficult for me, but I really like collecting Pokemon. And as the day of filming this video, I got my Ditto. I was so excited. I was walking around all day catching Pidgeys and rats and just wasting Pokeballs on all of these junk Pokemon I normally ignore. And I even like passed up some better Pokemon to try and catch all these rats and Pidgeys to try and get my Ditto. And the last Pokemon of the day was this Pidgey that refused to stay in its Pokeball, and I could feel that this was about to be my Ditto, and it was. So my latest collection addition is my Ditto. I have a Lapras. I don't yet have a Snorlax. My favorite one is probably my really high CP Jolteon, which suddenly took a spike with the new update that it did. I was so excited when I caught Pikachu. You guys saw that in my Portland vlogs. So Pikachu, Lapras was really exciting. My Ditto was really exciting, and it's just a whole lot of fun. Right now, my Squirtle is my buddy Pokemon, and he's super cute, and I'm a huge fan of the water Pokemon. Water Pokemon are my favorite, and I'm very accomplished today with finally getting my Ditto. You guys can count, but I'm pretty sure I made it to 10 collections without including any of my Funko Pops. I might have mentioned them here and there. I made it, Steve, to 10 collections without including my Funko Pops. Thank you so much for tagging me. So I'm going to be tagging Sam from Sam's Nonsense. I know she doesn't have a lot of Funko Pops to begin with, but she has a lot of other collections that I'll be interested in seeing. So Sam, I'm going to tag you to do this top 10 collections that is not Funko Pop tag. So let me know in the comments below what you guys collect that is not Funko Pops, and what kind of fun things you like to collect and memorabilia or fandoms that you're a part of. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
You are an enemy of the Daleks. You must be destroyed. Exterminate! Exterminate! You would make a good Dalek. You are an enemy of the Daleks. You must be destroyed. Exterminate! Exterminate!
I told you these guys were my favorite.